Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Oh, he's getting it in there now. There it is.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have another quick stoppage here, but it looks like we do.
He's out.
Oh, wow.
That was quick. I mean, right before he went down to the ground, he already had it in. His head was getting red.
Yeah,
Another episode of Trash Talk. TJ O'Connor with me as always, my partner Damian the Wolverine Hill. We're joined tonight. It's a little icky. We're here with icky Nicky Olsen, who's fighting on December 21st, Canterbury Park Driller Promotions Featherweight Championship. And of course, Trash Talk is brought to you as always by Valhalla Combat Sports Incorporated, Insurance Tattoo, Origin Wellness CBD, The Fighters, and my mom. How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing good. I'm just getting all amped up just talking about it. I'm so excited. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Counting down the days. That's all I can say.
Oh, man. I think when everybody steps into the MMA game, that a title is in the future, they're all hoping for it,
Yeah.
But is this something that you foresaw for yourself already? I mean, when you first got into the sport, did you see yourself become a champion? And did you see yourself become a champion so young?
Yes and no. Like, I remember I always wanted to represent the Stomp Factory in a winning fashion because that's what we do. We're winners, and I don't know, that's a dream of mine right away. I remember right when I got it in, I was like, I want to get a belt. Before I turned pro, I wanted to get an amateur belt for sure, Not saying I'm going to go pro anytime soon, but those are some of the things I wanted in the steps of going pro. And I didn't think it was going to happen this soon, though, but I always knew I've worked hard enough, and I kept fighting, always showed up to fight, and always on weight, that it would come my way.
Hell yeah.
And definitely the hard work always prevails. And I think your performances have got you to this point. I mean, the last two fights, they speak for themselves. 2019's been very nice to you, I'd say.
Yeah.
Back in May, your last time we seen you out, nasty choke, 40 seconds into the first round. And you talked a little bit before we got on camera, you were fighting. You took a little bit of a break over the summer. What was that like? And then ultimately getting the call for the strat, like what kind of fire did that light, going from just enjoying the summer, having a good time, to no, I'm fighting for the belt? Because for those who don't know, this fight was originally supposed to take place. You were going to fight another top prospect, Carter Holthusen, and then he got injured, and now steps in Nolan Fallon. So you have been in this situation. You've been fighting for the belt for a while. It got a little postponed, but now we're here. Like you said, counting the days. I want to say 17 days from today.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I don't know how I got the call. I was in Las Vegas, and I woke up in a hotel room, and I looked at my phone. Carter was my fourth opponent. So now this guy's my fifth one, and all the other guys have pulled out. So I just want somebody to show the 21st, and that's all that matters. I'll take care of the rest. So.
Oh, dude. Okay. One, I love the answer. I love the way you ended that.
Yeah.
But what? Okay. I don't want to make it seem like you're talking trash about anybody or anything like that. But who were the first few opponents? And injuries happen and things like that. I'm not asking for the reasons why they backed out, or even if
it was all injuries. I know people training hard, but
exactly.
I was supposed to fight on Jackpot Junction on the 15th. Of November, and I was supposed to fight Dustin Kaepernick first. Then they offered me Nick Causey. I accepted all of them, not saying they didn't accept them either, but I was supposed to fight Nick Causey, and then I was supposed to fight Max Bradley, and I said yes to them all, but then it was supposed to be Nick Causey again, but then he wasn't healed in time, and then that's when he said I couldn't fight Nick, but we could do a 145 belt, and I was like, of course, sign me up.
God, all those fights just... Okay, you know what? I'm not going to put it the way I did, but I'm excited as hell. Just even hear those matchups even be offered, and the fact that you said yes.
And one of the ones I was most excited for is I really wanted to fight. I still this is not me talk trash. I still really do. I hope they both get better and I can fight them in the future. I want to fight Carter really bad, and I want to fight I want to fight Nick Causey. They're both really good fighters, and I'd love to test myself against them.
You and Carter already got me excited as
That
hell.
was
But
crazy.
you and Nick Causey, oh my God, dude.
He'd be a good fight because I know he's got a lot of experience. He's a really tough. He's been around for a long time, and he beat Gio, who beat me. But I'm a lot different fighter now, and just.
I just think that matchup is crazy. But before oh my God, before we get into all of that stuff, sorry, TJ, I don't mean to say interrupt you for whatever you were gonna say, but we got other tasks at hand right now.
we got a title fight.
Yeah, that's all. Whoever shows up. I mean, I know one thing. I'm showing up 145 pounds on the 20th of December, and I'm ready to fight the 21st. That's all I know. So. Whatever they tell me to do.
I'm a little distracted. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now, TJ. You're gonna have to take the next question. Wow, I'm just going right now.
Just, I love that mindset. Just doesn't matter who, doesn't matter where. Give him a date, give him a location, and he's gonna show up and fight. And we talked about all the matchups and all the possibilities that could have been and that may be down the road. I think this is a very interesting fight as well. I don't know what you know about Nolan. What do you know about Nolan as an opponent? Have you seen his fights before? What kind of idea do you get of his fighting style?
I guess only thing I know about him is I seen him fight Noah Hawkins in May. That's definitely an impressive win. But I don't know. I don't really sit down and study too much on him. I'm worried about what I got to do. I know what I can do, and I don't know. I know what I bring to the table, and I'm going to work on that instead of worrying about what they're going to do to me.
And that's a perfect answer. But my job, coincidentally, is to study this. And I think this is such a fun fight because if you look at both of your fighting styles, they're similarly different. And I hope that makes sense because what you guys can do is you can mix it up a way. If you look at, I don't think either of you guys have ever won by decision. You guys finished.
I don't know if you guys, I had a Muay Thai fight this summer that I won by decision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, a Muay Thai fight, so that was I didn't quite get a big break this summer, but I took a break. The end of this fall was more my break. But
was that at the Varsity Theater?
Yep.
Okay, I think I was there. I remember.
Oh, really?
I was there. I remember that fight.
Yeah, that was a fun fight. I mean, I wasn't second time I was able to throw elbows, so that was a lot of fun. So
yeah, I think that was my first time actually seeing you fight Muay Thai. Was that your first Muay Thai fight?
Yep, that was my first Muay Thai fight. The other time where I threw elbows, I fought in Nebraska on my third fight. So.
Okay. Yeah. So sorry, TJ, I didn't mean to interrupt you with that, but I did. Yeah, I was there.
Oh,
one thing I also respect about this kid, I know he comes from a really good gym, and that's something I just know he's going to be prepared. And I respect everybody who gets in there. I don't know. I don't treat anybody I don't think somebody's way better. So I don't know. Everybody's equal pretty much. When we step.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to look at it.
Dude, that's what makes bosses. That's what makes good fighters good fighters. When bosses are treating their work, they look at everybody that they're in business with is that they're the most important customer. Every fighter has to look at each opponent is that they're their most toughest adversary. Whether they are or not, you have to look at them that way. And you're one of those guys that I definitely am able to tell that you are able to range how tough somebody is because that's how you go about picking your fights. And that's one of the things that made me a fan right away.
Yeah, I'm a big yes man too. I like to fight. I don't know if I've ever said no. I said no to one fight actually. I turned down one fight and they asked me to fight Andrew Yast again. I've already fought him. Nothing against that. I already beat him. I want to keep moving forward towards better things.
No steps back. You don't take steps backwards when you're on the forward progress to success.
And I took 2 L's. I won my first fight and then I lost 2 in a row, and now it's a 3-fight win streak, and I'm only looking to keep extending that. I mean, I learned from that, and now I don't know. I'm just so much more comfortable in there now, and I don't know. I love it.
Hell yeah.
No, and that's what it is the experience, getting that comfortable before you look at making the next step, taking the proper amateur fights, fighting the toughest guys. and that's what you've been known to do, and you always show up ready to fight, and that's what's exciting. This fight's 5 rounds. I kind of made reference to it. You and your opponent both, you guys don't like really fighting a lot of rounds. What type of fight are you expecting on December 21st?
Icky. It's going to be nasty. I'm going to make it nasty. I mean, you guys, oof.
Man.
Hide your kids and hide your wives. Don't bring them out. I'm coming. I don't know. I'm not salty at anybody. I just need to get in there again. It's been too many. I'm getting sick of signing contracts. I just want to step in there.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. That's what I love to hear. And I'm pretty sure Noah Fallon is one of those same type of guys. Like, we haven't had the chance to speak with him yet. But, I mean, dude, like, from what he brings to the table and what you bring to the table, I think the fans are in for a really
they're in for some
exciting fight, dude. Oh,
yeah. Man, you said hide your kids, hide your wife. I am purposely leaving them in Colorado 1,000 miles away from this fight when I fly in, just because I can't let them see this live. It's going to be
you don't want to.
Nasty.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Something I'm super excited about, though.
Yeah. Oh,
I
my
don't
God.
know. I don't know what, like, back to that one question, what kind of fight do I think it's going to be, though? I think it's going to be a competitive fight for sure. But I mean, I just think my experience and just my overall toughness and just not stubbornness I'm just eventually going to take a fight. I mean, I'm just confident. Confident in my skills. I don't know. That's why I work so hard.
Dude, honestly, that was the least arrogant sounding way to put that. Like, even in the tone, you know, like, there's times where, I mean, I say, can't nobody whip my ass literally after somebody just beat me. And and I'm just completely being arrogant at that time. You know, I know the reality of it, you know, but like, dude, that's what made that. Oh man, I can't even find the words to say it.
By many people. I get humbled a lot. So, I mean, I know what it's like to get my ass beat. So, I mean, I'm just speaking the truth. Just how I feel, I should say.
Man, no, that's perfect, and I feel like that's, you know, probably one of the best ways to wrap this up is mentioning, you know, how much work you put into this. Just before we do wrap it up, are there any teammates, sponsors, anybody outside of the gym who's been there for you this fight camp, and who you want to thank leading up to this title fight, December 21?
Oh, I'd love to thank Reese boy, Reese's Pieces, Reese Fernandez, the man, the myth, the legend. That guy, man, he's punched me so many times in the face. I don't even know why we're friends anymore.
I love that, dude. He was actually one of the first guys to tell me to interview you, and I was already looking for you to get you.
Well, he knows.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God.
He sees it every day.
Yeah, that shit was actually pretty cool. You know how that all just transpired and everything, and how we're at now. Now, dude, I love it. And Reese Hernandez is always welcome back on the show. So you let him know to remember his Skype, because I don't know if he does, but
I don't know his Skype either. But I know that's someone you guys should have on the show. He is something special, that's for sure.
Yeah,
force to be reckoned with. He's just a one-man wrecking crew.
Oh yeah.
I wish I was 200. What?
Do you have any sponsors yet, man?
I don't think so. No.
Dude, we got to do something about that, all right? So anybody that's out there right now, if you're watching and you have some money or you have some product and you want somebody to rep your brand, you want them to do it with class, dignity, and a fighter spirit, get Nicky Olsen to rep your brand, all right? Do that right now. Just hit them up. Do you have a Twitter, Instagram, and all that shit?
Oh, I got Facebook at Nicholas Olsen, and I got Instagram at Nick_Olsen54. That's about it.
Are you listening? Damn.